AEW Dynamite took place tonight in Jacksonville, Florida, from Dali's place. And this is, of course, where the pay-per-view they had in the summer, Fight for the Fallen, I believe, took place. And, of course, this is an empty arena, coronavirus. I don't want to talk about the fucking coronavirus. It's depressing. Everyone's going to lose their job. I'm probably going to lose mine. We're going to get hurt so bad. The economy's going to crash. People are going to die. Grandparents, parents, if you're old enough, are going to be in trouble. Vulnerable kids are vulnerable to die from this. This is a nightmare. So hopefully AEW can take our mind off it tonight. And that was my mentality going into it. And they did. Had a very good show. I thought they blew NXT out of the water. Because NXT decided not to even have a show. So he had Cody enter the ring in a dark arena. He addressed the television audience. And the presentation was well done. He had Matt Jackson and Kenny Omega come out. And you had Adam Hangman Page. And he says he will stand with them. And this is a good opening. And they want revenge for what happened to Nick Jackson last week. JRX Collar Burns has run down the crowd. They show MJF and Sean Spears watching at ringside. You saw a whole bunch of legends. You saw Jake Roberts there. I think you saw... what's his name? Tully Blanchard there. Lance Archer there. The Wardlow there. So a lot of the names are just watching the show casually. Got them on the show. You had Lucha Bros beat the Best Friends. This was fine. They're doing the best they could. Shivani introduced the Best Friends after the match. It did well next. Then we go to a Fatal 4-Way match. And I wish the whole show, they just show me Penelope Ford for like 2 hours every week, and this would be the best show ever, because Penelope Ford is smoking hot. She comes out with her boyfriend, I don't know if he's in real life boyfriend, but on the show, and she is just gorgeous with those sunglasses. I love the way she comes out. Her ass is insane. Penelope Ford is smoking hot. Definitely the best looking chick they got. They should push Penelope Ford. She's a star. I think this is the women's division that sucks. This is the worst women's division probably in North America. This is worse than any of the 3 divisions in WWE. It's one of the weakest women's divisions I've seen in a while. It's a really bad division, but Penelope Ford could be a star. I know they don't want, we're going to push a blonde girl with a nice ass, with a really beautiful face, this pretty girl. She's just not a blonde. Who cares? Push her, make her a champ. She's going to be a star. Penelope Ford is a star. You think WWE doesn't want Penelope Ford? They would love her. They have to push her. I don't care what anyone else says. Statlander's not a star. She is not a star. Rio had her chance. It didn't work out. I like Rio, but she's not going to be a star. Penelope Ford is a star. She needs to be pushed. She didn't win this match, though. It went to Hikaru Shida. Shida won. It was an okay match. She pinned Penelope Ford. Like the way she pinned her, but this was fine. Shida gets the win. I guess she'll face... No, Nyla Rose. No one cares about Nyla Rose. Get on Penelope Ford. No one wants to watch Nyla Rose as champ. So, Cole Cabana's in the audience, and Tony Schiavone interviews Cole Cabana after the match. Cabana puts over Penelope Ford, but she would be better off with her boyfriend, Kip Sabian. Sabian there gets mad, and Cabana slaps him. He pie faces him. It was funny, and looks like that's what they're going to say. They made Kip Sabian look like a pussy. Just takes Penelope Ford and walks off, but they made him look like a pussy against Cole Cabana, getting bitched in front of his girl like that. So I guess they set that up. Feud, that's where they'll go next. Schiavone interviews John Moxley. Okay interview. Moxley said he wants to get revenge on Inner Circle. And he's not going to be at the Blood and Guts match, but he'll probably be there. Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy beat the Butcher and the Blade. The Bunny's there. I'm a huge fan of the Bunny. I like the Bunny. I like Allie. She's really beautiful too. I like I'm not a blonde guy. I like both the blondes they have, but Allie I think has something, but they're not. I don't know. They're not going to push her that hard. Britt Baker too. I guess you have Penelope, you have Allie, you have Britt. Those are the ones they should be pushing. You don't need to push all these other chicks. We'll see what they do with that division. Anyway, it was okay. Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy get the win. They want to push Luchasaurus, obviously. They put over MJF accidentally cost the Butcher and the Blade a match that causes attention. Exalted One reveal. So this is the big reveal. Who's going to be the Exalted One? Who is the leader of the Dark Order. Who is it going to be? The big reveal. And it is... Who is it? Brody Lee. Brody Lee is the Exalted One. The former Luke Harper. Brody Lee in AEW. He is the Exalted One. Amazing debut. He's there. I think he's going to get a big push. I think him... maybe not as big as Moxley got a push, but I think he's going to get a big push here. I don't like the Dark Order still. Still wasted 6 months of shitty TV, but Brody Lee is a great choice to be the Exalted One. He's supposed to be it the whole time, because I remember like a year ago he asked to release an WWE, and a year ago is when the Dark Order started. Because they were on the first show. Remember Double or Nothing, the first one a year ago? They were on that. So maybe this was playing all along, but this was cool. Brody Lee in AEW. Tony Schiavone introduced Jake Roberts and Lance Archer, and he rips Roberts is hard on Cody. They had Wardlow against Luchasaurus and Lumberjack match announced for next week, along with the Breast Friends against the Lucha Bros in a parking lot fighting Inner Circle against the Elite and Blood and Guts, and it's the next Dynamite. We don't know when it's going to be. It's not next week. It's clearly they said the next Dynamite. That did not say next week. If they said it would have been next week, they would have given us a date and a time. So the next Dynamite, I think this is it for AEW for a while. I'll probably just get highlight shows, but probably the last Dynamite, maybe who knows? It could be the last Dynamite of the year. Probably not, but at least a couple months, I assume. So I don't think there's any Dynamite for a while. So Blood and Guts is 5-on-4. Until, of course, this happens, you have Jake Hager, Santana Ortiz against Hangman Page and Matt Jackson. So the winner gets the... this is basically the coin toss for War Games, or for Blood and Guts. Whoever wins gets the advantage. The heels win. Hager, Santana, and Ortiz win. And Jericho and them, they cut a promo after. Jericho's blasting the other opponents. They're mocking them, they're making fun of what happened to Nick Jackson. The Inner Circle is very confident, and then all of a sudden, or even you had, what else you had for attention? Sammy Guevara, mock Cody, he asked Brandy to come see him, so trying to get heat. However, what happens is everything changes once the Elite announce that they're going to have someone there. And all of a sudden we see a drone fly in and interrupts Jericho. It shocks everyone. That's when the Elite says they won't be outnumbered. We see the Vanguard. It's him. The camera pans to the Second Decade Arena. It's revealing Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy's in AEW. He does the Elite motion. And he's there. So Broken Universe comes to AEW. Perfect. I expect the match to go straight to AEW. And he is here. So you have Matt Hardy in AEW. And the next Dynamite is the Blood and Guts match.